Hey, 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 what's going on? What's going on? This is your girl, Kwa, coming from you live from Pillow Talk with the T podcast. Tonight is going to be an amazing show. Tonight we are doing things incredible as usual. Tonight the title of the show is actually Smack It, Rub It, Flip It, or Smack It, Flip It, Rub It Down. So tonight it's going to be great. Tonight we have a live one. We have another live one. Hey, thank you. Everyone coming to the building. Listen, come in, because tonight is going to be a good one. The title is Smack It, Flip It, Rub It Down. We are smacking it, we are flipping it, we are rubbing it down. We are actually getting into it tonight. Tonight we have the amazing, sex and relationship therapist by the name of Moandra. I hope I'm saying her name right, but Moandra Johnson. And then also later we have the amazing rapper named by the name of Johnny Lugatti that's coming into the building. So let's get this story and this live cracking. I say the story right, but let's get this live cracking. Let's go on. Just know that everyone's coming in the building. Let me make sure I warned you. One, this is not your mama or your grandma's podcast, but if they could be able to handle it, they could tune in too. Also, parental advisory, explicit content. Not only that, please engage. Please ask questions. Listen, anytime I bring a sex and relationship or sexologist or any therapist on, this is always a way for you guys to be able to get your questions answered and to be able to actually go and follow them, support them, and check out their inventory, their merchandise, and what they actually offer in professional in regards to you. So, however, my thing is tonight is going to be an amazing one. So I do see her in the building. So let me end up bringing her on. And let's see. Yeah, so I see her in the building. I'm not seeing her pop up right now, but she definitely is going to come in. So how everybody doing? I'm doing amazing on this beautiful Thursday night. And not only that, again, please engage. Please ask your questions. Please in tune. Because listen, this is your platform as well as is mine. So any questions that you may have that you may want to ask my guests, the rapper, as well as the sex and relationship therapist, this is your time, this is your chance, and this is your ability to be able to ask them, because tonight is going to be an amazing one. So let's see. Yes, amazing. Moandra Johnson is coming up. She is tuning in. She should be coming in right now. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
Good, I'm doing good. Nice to put a face to the name.
Yes, absolutely. I know we just only sitting there going back and forth.
Yeah, yeah. Can you see
So,
me? Yeah.
I can see you. So let the people introduce yourself to the people. Let the people know what you do, and for they could get a little familiar with you.
Okay. Hey everyone. My name is Moandra Johnson. I'm a marriage and family therapist and sex therapist by profession. And I'm also the CEO of Sex on the Table, which is a positive brand.
Yes. Thank you. So, in regards to tonight, listen, you see the topic. The topic is called Smack It, Flip It, and Rub It Down, right?
We're ready.
So, in regards to knowing the fact that you are a sex and relationship therapist, I did some research, of course. I see that you also have a podcast that's called Sex on the Table. Mm-hmm. Can you be able to tell us in regards to what your podcast entails?
Okay, so Sex on the Table, we like to say like we table nothing. So the whole premise behind like Sex on the Table, the podcast brand, is just breaking taboo subjects, especially with like sex. Mm-hmm. So right now we're on a break, but hopefully we'll be coming back in September. And we just do an array of subjects, and we say like we table nothing. So from talking to your kids about sex to the truths about pregnancy, LGBTQ issues, anything that's going on, really. We'll just like really like dive deep and uncover.
Yes. Okay. Definitely. That sounds amazing. So also in regards of, I see that you basically also empowering sexuality as
Yeah.
well, which that's something that I definitely stand behind and I'm firm a believer in. Because
Okay.
I don't know if you looked at any of my previous shows. Me being in a situationship. So I'm standing in my power and
I
owning
did
that,
that.
controlling.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's real good. That's really tabling nothing. I like that. Okay, so yeah, I didn't know that at all.
Yes, yes.
I just
So so with Sex on the Table, I see in regards to you have a podcast, but you also have a blog. You have the YouTube channel, and also you know where I'm getting to because you see the table with the T, right?
yes.
And we talk that talk,
Okay.
and this is explicit
Yes.
content. I see you also have an online sex toy shop.
Yes, ma'am. We sure.
Yes. And I seeing that. But before we go into that, because we're gonna dive deep into that, right? So, but before that, I also want to make sure that you also have a subscribe to a newsletter, that's called Sex on the Table. Also, you've been featured into Voyage Atlanta magazine, as well as Bustle twice.
Yeah.
For the staying power of the staying power of a first love, as well as 7 simple ways to spot a lie. Ooh, I like that. Yes, we got to talk about that now
Oh,
with the 7. Because first of all, we need to get that, because with the 7 simple ways to spot a lie, what are those 7 simple ways to spot a lie that people could be able to be acknowledged to and aware of to actually spot a lie?
okay, so for that article, it was composed of like different experts, but for the part that I did, I talked about like body language and that being like a huge indicator. Even if you're not like necessarily looking for like a lie per se, but just trying to know like gauge how somebody in a conversation with you.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Looking like the other way, or like looking up, or struggling like through whatever they're saying.
Gotcha. Okay. So then, listen, that's a good one, because people try to, definitely, when they don't try, they do ignore red flags, or even the fact that they catch somebody in a lie. And I feel like even you could tell, because I feel like also like the eyes,
Yeah,
the
shifting.
eyes, yeah, you could definitely tell, as well as the body language, definitely. And also, I don't know if I'm right, but this is just my take, how I end up just suggesting it to myself.
Mhm.
The facial expressions a little bit.
I mean, because like you can't, those are type of like autopilot, right? Like you can't automatically like control those most of the time. So that
Yeah,
give it away depending on like what's going on for sure.
yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, so, and also I love organizations. I love supporting behind the young women, the young ladies who look up to us, who basically, that for us as older, women, to be able to look out for them. Because I also see that you have an organization that helps stop period poverty. So I see that it's like a Go Fund Her. So can you explain exactly what that is?
Okay, so that is actually called 1 Million Girls, and it's not my nonprofit organization. Um,
Okay.
it's just a friend of me. I was, before all of this Sex on the Table and career stuff, I was Miss Liberia in the United States originally. So that organization is actually a previous queen before me, that deals with like period poverty. That's like her platform.
Oh,
And my platform was human trafficking and sex trafficking. So
okay.
you check her out, donate. She's gonna stay up there. She's a great cause. And I'm from Liberia, so she's doing things back home. So it's always amazing work.
Okay, perfect. Absolutely. I love that. I love that. So let's get into, for you being basically a sex and relationship therapist. I like to ask therapists, especially in the sex and relationship department, these amazing questions, because I feel like everybody give a different answer, or you could always subject them into a hole and be able to actually take it how you want it and be able to go on it and to use it to your own, your own advisory or your own way.
Okay.
So in regards to nowadays, we in 2021, right?
Mhm.
So we know that a lot of people, for some reason, a lot of women, especially women, are for some reason afraid or scared or adamant to be vocal about telling their partner or their husband in regards of how they like it in a sexual manner or sexual way.
Mhm.
How can you, as a sex and relationship therapist, be able to give them some advice in regards of letting them know how can they be able to address their partner to let them know, like, hey, this is not satisfying, or something changed, or listen, I like it like this? Because for some reason, people are having very miserable and unpleasurable sex without even speaking on it.
Yeah. I think that when it comes to that dynamic, the hugest part, especially for women, or just anybody in general that doesn't feel comfortable like talking to their partner, is not
Mm-hmm.
their partner's feelings, right? I think that what people have to realize is the most damaging thing with the whole not having that conversation is that they're reinforcing those negative behaviors. So by you not telling your partner what you like, they might think that what they're doing is good, and so you keep getting that, and like now you just have bad sex after bad sex after bad sex. So
Yeah.
it's like waiting just a bad continuum, right? So first of all, I would recommend like know or exploring your sexuality. So making sure that you know what you like. And then the second step is like self-advocating, right? So self-advocating even comes along when it comes to sexuality. So making sure that you could tell your partner like, hey, I don't like this way, or like, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Best way to do it is like with kindness, with gentleness. Like if you guys have kids out there, or even if you worked with kids, or there's a kid that you like, like you can't just say majority of the time mean stuff with a bad tone, right? So
Mm-hmm.
want to be like gentle with your partner too. That's somebody that you care about. So even just like, nice suggestions like, hey, like next time we try this, I want you to try this way. Or
Yeah.
let's explore it better this way. Or even like one of my favorite things when it comes to like telling my clients about like maybe they like getting head like a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
I tell your partner to like spell out the alphabet, right? So like go through A to Z, and when you get to a letter that you like tell them to stop. That's like a fun little same time you're getting to show them exactly what you like and being very specific with it. Um,
Exactly.
and then lastly, I would just say like don't send confusing messages. So if you're not sure like how to verbalize it, take your time, write it out however you need to make sure that your message that you're sending is straight, so that you don't confuse your partner. Because
Yeah.
again, like I said, it just turns into that perpetuating continuum of bad sex, and everybody wants to have good sex. So
Exactly. And now also that's also, I like to say, in marriages or relationships, but come on, we know that everybody not in a marriage or relationship
yeah, yeah,
out here getting it in, doing it, spreading it wide,
yeah.
putting it up in the air. So what would you actually give the advice for the singles out here who are, you know what I'm saying, single and mingling and spreading their legs wide and sliding down that pole?
How would I tell them to like communicate what they want?
Exactly, because it's like a difference. It's a difference from you communicating that with someone, your partner,
Yeah.
compared to someone that like, oh yeah, he looking fine, she looking good, but I do want to do her, and I'm grown. We could do that. So
Yeah.
how would you give that single advice to people, people who single, to get that same advice to them to communicate, pleasurable moments and times that they want with
Mhm.
the experience?
I would say that with being single, one night stands, hookup culture, like whatever it is, you gotta be a little bit more aggressive, right? Because let's say this is not somebody that you're having multiple experiences with. Like you about to go in there, you got one shot. Like you
Yeah,
really self-advocate for yourself. Make sure that you let it known what you like and what you don't like, because this might be the last occurrence, right?
exactly.
I would say like the best thing in that circumstance is having a pre-conversation. Like even conversations can be sexy, conversations can be foreplay. Like send text messages of what exactly you like to be done to you when you pull up. Type
Mhm.
that is
Okay.
self-advocating, but still like clearly getting your message across. Because it's crazy if you send this text message like I want you to do X, Y, and Z to me when I come to the door, but you get something else because you already said what you wanted, right? So we hope that the person was listening. Now, if and that's a whole nother question. But usually, like, you got to be more direct in those circumstances. So,
Which, excuse me, which I definitely agree, because listen, That's the best way for you to end up getting your message across and be able to tell. Because even if you are just end up just you're single, but my thing is, I don't care if I'm single. If I decide to have sex with somebody, I want it to be a great experience.
Exactly. You deserve it.
I don't want to walk away feel like I went to waste my whole damn time. Like, because then it's like, okay, now I'm gonna need to go to somebody else.
I'm upset. Yeah.
And you upset because now I'm like, okay, I need to go to somebody else. Hey, Noble, I need to go to somebody else to be able to now get what I thought I was going to get, and because I'm not fulfilled and the mission has not been completed. So it's like, damn.
Yeah.
So
You done did all this stuff to pull up to the spot, and afterwards you just send out like, man, all right now. Like, nobody wants to do that, right? So definitely, like, self-advocating in any circumstance is important, but like in the bedroom is most important because you want to get what you want. Like, you deserve pleasure just as much as your partner deserves pleasure.
exactly. And also, let's get to this, the sex toy line, yeah.
We ain't forget.
I ain't forget. I'm sorry, y'all. I think I already know. I love sex. It is what it is. So I'm having the best time of my life right now. And with that, what do you actually also suggest or you end up saying? Because I realized that implementing sex toys in the bedroom with your partner, for some reason they feel intimidated.
Right. Ooh,
They
yeah.
feel being replaced.
Yeah.
So would be your advice to let them know, like, hey, you're not being replaced. It's actually enhancing the performance.
Yeah. So if we're talking about just like heterosexual sex or like normative sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is a huge stereotype. So a lot of people will feel uncomfortable like bringing sex toys into the bedroom.
Yeah.
I always recommend that like you explain to your partner like, hey, like this is not replacing you. Like, what's better than one nut? Six. Like, let's run it. So you know what I'm saying? So I think that it just throws another dynamic into the
Girl, you talking about language.
Yeah, so I think it just, you explain it to your partner, like, this is going to switch it up. This is fresh. This is exciting. Like, even when it comes to, like, okay, you watching me use it, us playing with it together, 73% of women don't come from penetrative sex alone. So even, like, dropping that fact, like, this is going to help me. This is for both of us.
Yeah.
And it makes things more exciting. Like, it can't take anything away. It shouldn't be like a you or the toy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we have a question. What do you think about teaching your partner and a refusal on their part to listen?
Okay, and I had this happen and she said exactly that. Okay, so sometimes you have people that it might be hard to receive criticism, and
Mm-hmm.
that's like in the sexual department, that's just in general. And so when you have a partner that you've expressed like what you want and they're not hearing that, or they might be like, like, I got this, like, that's a bad situation, right? Because you're not getting pleasured.
Yeah.
So the best way to do it is just communication, like being more stern. That's when those nice tactics that I spoke about in the beginning gets to like, all right, like this is serious. Like I really don't like that, or that really does not feel good.
Yeah.
Because why would you keep doing something that I'm saying is not right? So that could be like a pride or ego thing. And so it's important to just make sure that your partner understands like this is really like put the nice stuff away. Like this is not working. Like we have to run something else and
Yeah.
be suggestions like, be proactive. These are the things that I want to try.
Exactly. And
Nicer tone, but more stern.
yeah, and that's because I think I believe that you could be able to express yourself and deliver not so nice news. If the delivery, the tone, and just if the sympathy and empathy is behind it. Because
Exactly.
you go off saying like, "Oh, your shit is whack and trash,"
Right.
that's a whole different situation.
Yeah.
That is a whole. And so also, okay, so in regards to the online sex toy line or shop, which is called it's actually at sexonatable.co.
Yes.
In regards to that, also, I see you got dildos, wands, you got new releases, sexy extras. So So in regards, because you know I checked it out, right? You know I checked it out. So with the dildos and the wands that I seen, I see that you got something that's called Hot and Ready, birthday. Now the birthday one, I was like, is that little birthday little sprinkles and
Yeah,
cake?
got like cake confetti in the dildo, y'all. That's the birthday suit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, and then my other one was Zaddy.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
Mm-mm.
That's our brown dildo. Yeah.
Yes. And I'm not sure if I'm about to say this right. Is that the Tasmanian dildo?
Dildo.
360.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I need a whole 360.
Yeah. That's like we got. It's going up, down, left, right. It sticks on things. Like that's no joke right there.
Absolutely. And so then with the new releases, I love the Tongue and the Groove 3-in-1 pleasure. Can you explain exactly a little bit more in regards to that?
Okay. I wish I would have got my little bag. All right. It's okay. It's okay.
Got the bag to pull out the stuff.
Yes. It's like it's in the next room, but it's okay. I can explain still.
No, no. Listen, our family on here, right? These my family, right?
Okay, yeah.
They want to see stuff. Like they just like me. So go run in the room, go get it.
I need it. Put that stuff there. Okay, and then
right back. Like seriously. I'm gonna put your website down and pin it.
Okay. Right back.
So, because we gotta talk about it and we need to see visual.
Okay, let me go grab it right quick.
All right. Yeah, so she's gonna grab that real quick. And thank you everybody for joining in. Make sure you put your questions also inside the question box. So I don't miss anything because I don't want to miss y'all questions. But listen, we are getting it on. We are smacking it, flipping it, and rubbing it down tonight. And we are getting it definitely popping. So I'm telling you, I brought a live one for you guys where we could be able to actually get educated and everybody to elevate and increase and enhance their sexual activity and experience. Because like I tell you guys, listen, I love an experience. I love a experience. So let me actually just pin her website down here as well. So you guys, because when you go after this live, you guys could be able to go and connect and purchase some items.
Okay, let's see. All right, so I got my bag, y'all. See what's in.
My people was like,
They was like, y'all, you gotta go get it. Okay.
Yes, I know. My people's like me. They like, no, we need to see visuals.
Okay. So let's see what we got. Okay, so this is the Afterglow. It glows, and you could charge it with the light. So,
okay.
There. All right, guys. Afterglow. You talked about the Hot and Ready. So this is the Hot and Ready. So it looks like this. It's a
and it bends.
Yep. It has 2 motors on each end. It has like a heating motor, so I think it goes up to like 98. It's just like a little warmer, and then it has vibrations on both ends. I think 10 speeds each.
Oh wow, yeah. And hold on, so does it also go underwater? It's like waterproof?
All of our 100% waterproof.
Oh girl, that's the one. See that right there, I like it. I'm getting that one.
So yes, y'all, that is the Hot and Ready. Let's see what else I got in here. We have the Pulse. So hold on, y'all. I gotta open this one.
Yeah, the Pulse vibrating penis teaser.
Yeah, so this one is really cool. I'm
excited to see this one.
I was taking forever to come out the packaging. Okay, so this is Pulse.
Okay.
And so basically it's like a penis teaser. It doesn't fit over the entire shaft and it's a little dry, so it probably won't go over.
Yeah.
But it would come up to like this much.
Oh, so hold up. Wait, I'm so lost. I'm so like, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that is for us. So you actually will put that onto his penis.
Yeah. So
Mm.
like you can use this for hand jobs. You can use this to assist with like blow jobs. And it vibrates. It has 12 different speeds. I'm gonna turn it on. Let's see.
Got you.
I don't know if y'all can hear that.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yes, it has 12 different speeds, and you just put it over. So you would squirt some like lube in there first, and then it would just move like up and down like that, and it makes the little sound. So this is it. Just like,
Girl,
this is Pulse.
I
So
see the website is pinned, right?
yeah,
Because like even the sexologist I have to go on her website because I seen two things that I want her shit. So I'm definitely going. So that's 4 toys.
yeah,
Because listen, not to tell too much of my business, but my family already know. Like I'm an open book. I'm straightforward. I love giving a great hand job, and that right there would be amazingly assistance.
right. This is it, and it's 12 different speeds, so you can play along with the speeds. We talked about earlier about bringing toys into the bedroom and like assisting your partner. Like this is something fun. So like for you can't feel the vibrations, but just seeing like their reaction to the different ones and like even throwing some regular like head with your mouth in there too while using your hand. Time, get some flavor lube, have a party.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then also the flex vibrating penis ring.
Right.
Now rings I do. I love the rings. I love to put a ring around his penis.
Yeah. Let me see if I have that one in here. I don't have that one on me, but basically the flex penis ring is like a cock ring, and so it has vibrations on it, and it sends vibrations through your shaft. So sometimes, depending on your partner, like you could feel like going through the shafts as they're penetrating you.
Mhm.
Cock ring is just gonna like restrict blood flow to the penis, making like the erection extra hard.
Okay, gotcha. Got you. And you know what was also attracted to me when I actually went through the list of the new releases was the Bliss. I don't know for some reason that name.
Right in my hand. Yup.
Oh, look at that. We are so aligned.
Right. I picked it up right before you said it. Okay, so let me see. This is the afterglow. So this is Bliss, you guys. And this is another tiny but mighty toy. So one thing that's cool about Bliss is that you can use it while you finger the person as well. So let's say like you put it in. These are anal beads. This part is a G-spot stimulator. This is gonna be like a clit stimulator, and this goes around the penis. So
Yeah.
it's a lot going on. But before we get to that, like let's say you're just fingering somebody, right? You could put this like on your finger and it will vibrate and like you insert. So like doing this, the G-spot motion, all that.
Okay.
That was Bliss. So it's 4-in-1. And then you could also like put it over the penis.
Oh,
And it would usually like you would put it over the penis, put the condom over this part, and then you'll like penetrate this way.
got you.
Um,
Okay.
Vibrate, all those good things. And then this vibrates, touches the perineum. So this is this. So it's for you and your partners, couple players, single players, doing a lot of good things and hitting all the good spots.
But see, I also say even if it's just not, even if you do get a toy that if it's just only just for one person, I feel like just giving that attentiveness of attention to just each other separately is even amazing because it's like, okay, he's taking his time out just to do what he need to do for me and everything, and I'm going to reciprocate that back.
Right.
However, I hear some people be saying like, some people be lazy on the reciprocation, which lazy on the
Can't
reciprocation.
expect and then not give. Just
Like,
we're advocating for orgasms and all that good stuff. We're advocating for equality. So
come on now, exactly.
give and receive, give and receive. And
Because
give.
listen, because I'm gonna say this, like, and I've said this already before for normally a lot of the fam that comes to the Grown and Sexy After Dark with Off the Top Media, right? So in regards to that, listen, even with my sex situation, my sexuation, the experience to the fact of that he makes sure, like you say, what is a better, what's better? It's one orgasm or six, right?
Yeah.
So him, he basically ends up, he's very attentive to making sure that I come multiple times. And yes, we do implement toys. So that's why that's something he definitely introduced to me. Whereas like now I'm so into, whereas I feel like it does enhance, increase, and elevate the whole experience. And it's like I said, he empties me out. So it's like where I don't even want nothing for a good like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm good.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
how
I'm
it's supposed to be,
calling
right?
him, I'm ready.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Like taking sex to the next level in whatever way that looks like. That could be incorporating toys, you know, trying to talk more. If you have a partner that edges, that could give you guys both a better experience. Or even just like talking about what you actually like before
Yeah,
you motions of things. So you
yeah.
know ways to do it.
And I think I really feel like people should do that because I feel like you will get the best pleasure and experience
Mhm.
of doing it, because it's like you don't want to have to play the guessing game, and it's
Yeah.
like it's not fun, and it's not something that you end up coming out and want to do again if it's not fun.
Right.
So but you guys see that she has the sex on the table.co. You could get these items on the website. Trust and believe, I will be right there behind you guys, and it's going to be amazing. Oh my, because I want two already that I'm
I need
getting.
to give
And
the listeners a discount code.
oh,
See,
okay.
what are we feeling? I hope my assistant is listening right now.
Oh, see, look, see, y'all see that family? See that?
Uh,
Oh,
actually, so I'm gonna do 15% for you guys if you shop with us within the next 48 hours and give me like 5 minutes to put it up on our site. But yeah, go crazy. And we will make the code smack it.
yes. Come on now. I love that shit. Listen, I hear that. She giving 15% off in the next 48 hours. The code is going to be smack it. Listen, don't never say I ain't give y'all nothing for real.
Just put them on, baby. Put them on.
I put y'all on. I love you guys. I put y'all on. I'm bringing stuff to you. So yes. And also just and if you guys also may not even end up seeing anything that you like as well, she do have gift cards that you could purchase. There's $25 gift cards. So you guys may not see something you want, or maybe you're not ready to order something. Just get a $25 gift card. You could gift to somebody's birthday, anniversary,
The gift
whatever.
on giving, right?
Telling you, or the friend that you feel like she's backed up and maybe she probably needs some releasing, she could go shop on this website, because we got out for our friends too, for real, because sometimes the attention and the stress come because they ain't releasing. So
And also, guys, we have one of our famous toys right now is the rose. I'm not sure if you guys have heard about it, but it's all
oh, I was just about to get to you on that, because I'm about to say,
oh,
okay,
on the same page tonight.
I'm about to say, since I see that we talking about this,
Yeah.
what do you think about this amazing rules?
Okay, so it's funny because all of our toys on our page, they're like vetted. It goes to like a serious vetting. They have to have at least 9 categories, which is like safety components, body safety, multiple modes, all have to be waterproof. And so with the rose, it was just like a hype kind of thing on the internet. And a lot of our customers were requesting it, and I'm just like, okay, let me just go ahead and set up a pre-order and put the rose out, and it blew up. It literally went crazy. And I didn't try it. It wasn't part of the vetting experience or anything. So I tried it after the math.
Got
Yeah, the rose is everything they say and more. Like it knocked our favorite toy, the Soul Snatcher, which was like top on my list for almost 2 years, to number, fortunately. So now that's boyfriend number two. And that's boyfriend number two for a lot of people. And then the rose then came up number one. And as you guys can see right now, the rose is sold out on our website. It should be coming back up in a few days. But it's sold out like 3 times. Like,
yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out, because I'm like a scientific person, right? So scientifically, like, what is the difference from the rose than like a lot of the other clitoral sucking toys?
Exactly.
I'll let y'all know when I find out. I'm still not sure, but it definitely does something a little differently.
Yeah, because to go to the fact of I did check out the customer favorites, and I see that for some reason the clitoris sucking vibrator. You got what I'm attracted to like word plays and
Yeah,
word.
me too. Yeah, we gotta have fun with it.
And then now to that, like the falsetto, that would get me. That was like the falsetto. Okay, so I see that's the clitoral sucking vibrator as well, and the vibes is the bullet vibrator. So like, but the falsetto, I definitely want it. So I got 3 items that I'm going.
Okay. So let me hear the list one more time. You said the falsetto. That's a
So it's
good
the falsetto. It's the hot and ready. Is that the pink
one.
one?
That's the pink one.
Okay, and it was the damn. What was the other one you had pulled out? Oh,
Oh,
the one
the
for you
pulse.
put on the face.
The pulse. Yeah.
Yes, those are the 3 that I want. Yeah, and I will be getting them, girl. Yes, I will
Okay.
be
Well, we
getting that
look for your
10%.
order. And you
Yeah,
guys, we also have Klarna, and Afterpay, and Shop Pay. So buy now, pay. There should be no excuse between you and your toys. Okay. Get
yes,
so. Yeah. You guys are also always using lube with your toys. You know, that's another thing that we talk about a lot at Sex on the Table is like breaking that stereotype, because oftentimes like there's this stigma that lube means like you're dry or whatever. No, like let's throw all that out. Lube is just like extra slip and slide fun, right? So like
yes,
that, throw them on the toys and just, you know, go fun and have go crazy with them.
yes,
But like we need lube in life, so
absolutely. And then the best thing is some good lube,
yeah,
which is more great. And I do see with the which I love. Which for some reason I'm not sure. Well, with me, you're the first person that I went on the website to any sex shops or sex websites and see that you are selling these sex items, right?
Mhm.
You're the first person I see that actually sell condoms. Like
Oh
I see with
yeah,
this extras, you have the B condom classic 10 pack and the B condom platinum XL 10
yeah,
pack.
yes.
Like,
So
the difference from the regular condoms to your condoms? Like, what's the difference?
okay, so we are partnered with B Condoms. And we are about the condom culture. B Condom is the only black or the first black owned condom company that was established in 2011, and they're here in Atlanta, Georgia. So we had to do it because we just had to. Like, you know, you say black, like what? Okay, so but B Condoms is amazing. They are all over the place here in Atlanta. They do a lot of community work, pushing positive condom culture and just the use of it. So in it, the XL condoms is like equivalent to like the Magnums, right? And I'm not gonna bust y'all's bubble tonight, but you know, just side note, we don't really need those. Like, but you know, everybody loves a good Magnum. But research shows that a lot of people don't really need them. So I guess B condoms has the equivalent to that, which is XL. So if you
Yeah,
still that, you know, it's more so Magnums have found it to be like the gold wrapper aesthetic versus like the actual condom, right? So
gotcha.
has their aesthetic as well. And it just feels good to say like my condoms are black owned. So that's them. You guys can check them on their website. And there's also other sex toy companies that sell them as well. Always purchase with us.
And so I did hear you say something about you don't need it. So when you say you don't need it, talking about meaning that size preference.
Yeah. Um,
Okay,
Magnums are supposed to be like extended or like extra long, right? But in reality, like research shows that majority of men don't actually need like that extremely like large.
this is all in their mind.
Yeah. It's the same thing as why are we on Casamigo these days? Like why was Hennessy such a phase? Like it looks good, you know.
Yeah, and
But it's research proves that it's not really, you know. Sorry y'all. I'm letting y'all know the truth. Trojans and other companies is just as good, but it's more that's like one of those things that have been like known for like the aesthetic more so.
yes, yes, yes. So also in regards to with the sexy extras, of course, you know, I'm looking at this as a single woman that's having fun, enjoying her grown and sexy 40 life. So in regards of that, I do see that you do have partner play pleasure packs and
Oh,
um also the solo pleasure packs, which I do like that because you give in both worlds, the
Right.
solo single life and the partner, marriage relationship life. So and I'm telling you, I keep telling people just try it, and it
Right.
doesn't hurt to try if you have a partner, just to incorporate the sex toys, because you can't say what you're not gonna like until you end up trying. Now, if you try it and you don't like it, then okay, cool. But if I
Yeah.
ask, have you tried it, and you say no, I'm gonna look at you with the fucking side eye. So
Right.
I really am. So it was amazing to have you. You can stick around if you want to, because I'm
Okay.
about to bring up this amazing rapper by the
Okay.
name of Johnny Lugatti. Listen,
Okay.
to get
Okay.
to know him
Plug the
more.
to the crowd and check it out. I'm excited. It
So
was
you
so on
make
here.
that you stick around, because I'm bringing up Johnny Lugatti. Also, make sure please go to sexonthetable.co. Go check out her podcast. She has a blog. She has YouTube channel where you could be able to go and check her out. And like I said, go check out that sex shop, because baby, I'm going, and she's giving you 15% because of me off.
Let them
And
know. No.
hours, within the 48 hours. And when she get off of here, give her at least a good 10 minutes for she could go to the back office to be able to actually activate the code. So don't go up there like like it's not working. Just
Yeah.
give her
1
10 minutes.
second.
Once she get off of here, once she done bobbing with us, and then you could go. But it's within 48 hours, you could definitely make that purchase. Because like I say, your girl Q is definitely making a purchase of 3 items, and she already got my list.
And I'm need you guys to make sure you run me the review. Like, I want to know all the tea. Slide in our DMs and let us know like what happened. And we're gonna put you on blast. We're gonna put it, we're gonna tell our other customers, but it's completely blast.
Yes, and see that's one thing I like. I like to go back when a company that I rock with and I fucks with, and I like the product. I like to go back to give a review. So once you guys do purchase, do go back and give a review. Be authentic, be genuine, be respectful, and be honest. Because that helps corporations, businesses, in regards to previous people like myself. Before I purchase an item, I like to read reviews, because
Yeah.
I want to know people who bought it first how they feel about it. So.
Yep.
But so are you gonna stick around with us?
Yes, I am. So you guys can follow me at Miranda Johnson on Instagram and Sex
Yes.
on the Table, where we are now. Check us out on YouTube, Instagram. If you are looking for a sex therapist, family therapist, regular therapist, you can follow me on my therapist page at Miranda Johnson. And we can get connected. I believe that sparking a conversation ignites change. So yeah, let's plug in. If you're in Atlanta, Georgia, and you're looking for some help, or you just need somebody to talk to, definitely reach out to me for a consultation.
Yes. And before we actually close out with you, because at all course at the end, I'm gonna make sure that we shout you out again. Tell the people if you having anything new coming up or anything that's interesting that they should be actually like staying in tune and updated on.
Okay. Well, right now, having 2 more articles come out through Bustle. So those topics are going to be really exciting and should be coming out within the next week. So that's the most recent thing. And then also hopefully within the next few months, I'm working on like a couples class, and also like a singles dating class. So stay tuned for those. You guys can catch all the updates on my regular therapy page at Miranda Johnson, and then Sex on the Table as well.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. So you guys heard it from her. Make sure to stay tuned. Make sure you go follow her. Make sure you go subscribe to her YouTube channel and continue to go and shop on that amazing Sex on the Table Co. website and get them amazing goodies. And so we have the amazing rapper Johnny Lugatti. I sent a request. Hopefully he received it. Hopefully he gonna get it so he could come up, because we're about to get to know this amazing king. We're about to get to know and get into his tea and his business. We're about to get to know his music. And we're about to end up speaking and have that conversation with him. How you doing, King?
What's going on with y'all? What's good? What's good with it?
What's going on? Yes. So I'm so excited that your team reached out to me wanting you to be on the show. And yes. So in regards to, I know you heard some of the conversation we was having.
Yeah, definitely. I've been tuned in the whole time. Yeah, I've been tuned in the whole time.
Okay, what you thought about it?
Oh nah, yeah, I'm just like y'all was lit, really. Yeah, I've been back and forth. You see, I'm saying I'm in my living room, I've been back and forth playing the game. But yeah, I've
Yeah.
been tuned in though.
Okay, okay. So I do see that. So where are you actually originally from?
Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
sir. Shout out to the 336, man.
okay. Absolutely, for sure. And then also I do because I heard when I did get your pack and stuff to listen to your music. I love music. I have artists in my family as well, so I've been around music all my life. So I love the fact I love Dream. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Definitely, I appreciate that. Definitely.
On it. He's 20. He was like, "Hold up, who is that? Why you keep playing it?" I said, "I don't know. I like it. Like it's a groove for me."
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yes. So and I love the lyrics. As you see, I'm very explicit. Parental advisory.
Yeah,
So
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm very explicit at times. I don't say all the time. I think about it before I say it. Yeah, I'm very explicit at times, though. I can be. I'm gonna say that.
got you, got you, got you. So I do see that your music is more of a like a medelic type of flow, white lyrics, right, like a rock star type of sound and style, which I love. Different. I love uniqueness of it. And I do
Definitely.
see a single out that's called "We Poppin" featuring Snap Dogg,
Most
which I
definitely.
another one I like. I checked out the video and I'm like, I love it. So that's another one I will
Definitely.
be.
Y'all go run that video up. We just dropped that too. We just
Okay,
dropped it. Go run that video up.
got you. Yes. So I've been on it a couple of times running it up just as I was getting ready for the show tonight. I'm
I
like, yeah,
appreciate you.
no problem. Absolutely. Listen, we got to support each other. We don't support each other, nobody will, right?
For
So.
real though. For real.
So let's just get to know more of Johnny Lugatti. You know what I'm saying? Who is Johnny Lugatti, and what is it the message that you're putting out there for people to be able to should be attracted to you? Why should they be listening to you?
Shit. Johnny Lugatti. I'm just a real life rock star, man. Just I've been making music like my whole life, really. But as in dropping music, I probably dropped my first song myself at like 10 or 11. I don't
Okay.
know if it was SoundCloud, like so. You can go back and date me like since the very first song. I just knew I wanted to be a rock star. Like I didn't want to sound like nobody. I didn't want to be like nobody. I wanted to create a wave. Even though the people who I created my wave after is Lil Wayne and Young Thug. That's my artists people I look up to.
Okay. I
So I
see.
tried my hardest. I tried my hardest to mash them two together and create me. So even though I say I didn't want to sound like nobody, but I still, even though I mashed them together, I still feel that I created my own style that nobody, even if you try to, because I heard people try, you can't do it. It's hard. You can't do it. You can't sound like me. It's hard. So
Yeah,
that's what I want to be the attraction right there. Just because you can look wherever and you ain't gonna find nobody who rock out like me. So I want that to be the attraction, really.
absolutely, for sure. I definitely agree. And definitely no one could be able to duplicate you, especially if this is something that's authentically yours. It's hard to duplicate something that's not theirs. Like it's not gonna happen.
Definitely.
You could try all day. You could stay 48 hours in the studio. It's not gonna happen.
I'm telling you, you're not gonna hit it the way I do. I'm telling you.
Exactly. So I definitely can respect that. And I see that you've been rapping since the age of 9. Like, what made you decide at the age of 9 to decide to say, I'm about to be a lyrical rapper and be able to express myself in that way?
Really? It's cause I'm a real hard thinker, so I just said and thought about all the like all the, I don't know if I can cuss, but I thought about all the shit that I was
You
good
can.
at. You feel me? Oh yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, I thought about all the shit that I was good at. You feel me? So I know how to draw. I know how to, but I was like, I don't see a lot of people making money from drawing. And then even at 9, like me and all my bros would freestyle around the hood. I would always be the nigga who was killing them in the freestyles or whatever. So it's like, shit, let me try that. And then really, like I said, Wayne, I seen Wayne living it up. Like I ain't never had shit as a kid. I was broke as hell. We were fucked up. So I
Yeah,
seen Wayne like living it up. I used to watch the MTV Cribs, and I'm like, oh, he doing all of this just from rapping. I'm like,
exactly.
oh, all right. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna try that then. So I just tried it, and shit, it's been going good so far.
Okay, absolutely, absolutely. So, well, we already know who your musical influences. You said it was Lil Wayne and it was
Young Thug.
Young Thug. Okay, which I see that, which I like.
Definitely.
So in regards, what, and I could even just say, so me just asking you this question, I don't think I should, but I'm gonna go ahead anyway because I like to get it from the artist's mouth. Like, what makes your music different from the music that's in the industry today?
Uh, for one, the shit that I talk about, like I heard, shout out to the baby. He from the NC just like I'm from. But I heard the baby say about Meg, the shit that made Meg pop is because she really pop her shit. Like she say the shit that other females are scared to say. I fight the same shit about me. Like I really pop my shit. Like I talk about the sensitive ass side about niggas that they scared to share with the world. I talk about the freaky side about like putting a thumb in somebody's butt. Like, I talk about like all the sides of dudes. You feel me? Like I paint my nails. I just go all. I give you every side of a dude that they want to give to the world, but they scared. You feel me? So I feel like that's what made me different. Like, cause I do all the shit that niggas are scared to do. They too embarrassed to do. I pop my shit in public. That's what I pop my shit in public.
Exactly. And see, and that's the thing. I love that because I also feel like as people in the world, because they say that normally when you get a certain age, you at the point don't give a fuck what people say or think or feel about you because you're now getting into who you know who you are. But I love the fact that I do see the young generation, your age range and my son's age range, where the fact is that you guys are expressing yourself through your music, your artistry, your art, even your clothing, not even caring. And I love the fact because my generation, it's like we hesitate. We like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah, I
like,
see it.
yeah.
For real though, I see it though, cause I see like when I go out in public, like a lot of older people that ask me like, I paint my nails black and shit. I got like fucking pentagrams on my face. They get to asking me questions and shit, and the answer I just be like, bro, I don't care. I got fuck life tatted on me like big as hell. I don't care, bro. I'm just living. I'm just having fun.
Yeah,
That's what my music. I'm just living, bro. I don't care.
absolutely. And you only got one to live, one to,
Exactly.
and live it to the best of your ability, for real. And
Definitely.
so, also, I see that you have collaborations with, of course, with Snoop Dogg, DJ Luke Nasty, and of course other ones. I did listen to some of those
I
songs.
gotta correct that sound and be like, oh, this nigga Johnny going crazy. It ain't Snoop Dogg. I wish I had the Snoop Dogg feature, but it's Snap, my nigga Snap Dogg.
Yeah, Snap
Yeah,
Dogg.
my nigga Snap, yeah.
Yeah, so my handwriting's my bad because I was
Oh no,
writing.
it's cool.
So my apologies, Snap Dogg. So yeah, want to
It's
get it
cool.
right for the people. So, but yeah, I see that you have different collaborations. So, is this some other collaborations in the future that we should be expecting from you with other amazing artists in the business?
Uh, I mean, I'm shooting high with this one, but before I start, y'all know that Wayne feature coming. I need it. I gotta have it, the Wayne the Thug. But in the close future, I got something with me and Euro got it dropping. You feel me? I'm trying to work with Snap, my nigga Snap again. Me and Snap probably gonna do something else. I got a lot of features coming, man. Shout out my brother, my twin, man, Tato, man. Y'all don't know him yet, but King Tato, he coming out, man. Bro, I got plenty of shit dropping. And yeah,
Okay.
man, I got a couple features coming, bro. It's coming. We working, man. I'm dropping. We've been kind of slowed down with it, but we back on it now. Dropping videos every week. Every week we dropping something, man. We dropping something. We working.
That is good. So just let the people. So you did basically let them know that you have some new stuff coming, and then so I see that we could be able to follow you on Facebook, Apple Music, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify. Listen, just go and support, follow, like, just hit that button, support them.
Definitely,
Just
definitely.
play the music. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like even though in my generation or older, which I really do see, that I do see some older generation are respecting y'all music a little bit more because they
Mm-hmm.
really realize that's the way of expression, for you guys to express yourself. And I say keep doing it because you have to have an outlet. You definitely. And we was
Definitely.
just talking about this last night in regards to just having an outlet because I feel like you don't have an outlet for either your feelings or your emotions. It could fester and become anger. You
Nah,
know,
that's real. I say
yeah,
that. I say that in my. You listen to my music. I said it a couple times. Like I got a bar where I'm like my music, my counselor. I'm like through this pain, my music, the only thing that helped me. Like without music, we'd really be fucked up. So it's
yeah,
cool. It's cool that coming around too. That's really how we live. That's how we express ourselves. We ain't got a whole lot of people to talk to. So like, as soon as I got off this interview, I'm about to go back here and get fucked up and get on the mic, like for real.
Exactly. And that's the thing, because my thing is you have to stay dedicated to your craft and to your artistry. You know, you have to. And so what is the different ways to keep you fresh and new that you end up doing?
For me, I just live. Like I tell people, live. Like listen to my songs. You like bar for bar. It don't matter. The most craziest thing I say to the normalist, you can quote me on it. It's I live it. Like I don't like to lie on my songs. So what helps me go like the influence behind it, just live and like get out and do stuff. Like you're not gonna get nothing to rap about sitting in the house. So that's why I just get out and live. Really.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I definitely believe that life experience is the best message teacher for anybody, and then for you to be able to just give your opinion on because of the experience of life. So definitely.
Definitely though.
And like I tell my son, you do what you need to do, live life to the fullest, but be safe at the same time. Think before you do, for real. Seriously, I always tell him that. So in regards to also, as you see that this is Pillow Talk with the T, and like to get a little bit in the tea.
Oh yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. That's cool.
So normally what I do when I end up having artists on my show, I like to end up just playing a little game and just getting into your little business or whatever. So it's basically like 5 questions, and it's like off the immediate answer questions. Just
All
like
right, I got you.
have fun. Like don't think about it too long. Just give me the first answer that comes to your
Gotta
mind.
take a shot first. All right, we're good. We rocking and rolling now.
Okay, so this is gonna be Pillow Talk with the T teaser. So, what's your favorite sexual positions?
Back shots.
Got you. Okay. And your favorite? Where's the freakiest place you ever had sex at?
I guess I could say yeah. I guess the part. Yeah, the part. That's on the side. I thought about it too long. But the part.
Oh, it's all good. For some reason, a lot of people say the park or the car.
Yeah, the part. Yeah, the part.
Oh, let's see. So basically, almost like the freakiest. Okay, what is the freakiest thing that you've done?
Yeah, like in my song, put a thumb in somebody's butt.
Hold on,
That
wait,
was,
say that one more time, because I heard it, but I wasn't sure what the hell you were saying, and
I put a thumb in her butt. Like why? Like the back shots. I said, put a thumb in her butt. That's probably
got.
the freakiest thing I done did.
Okay, got you. I had that done to me. I got you. Got
Yeah,
you. Okay, so oral, spit or swallow?
swallow definitely.
My dude. And
Definitely.
last but not least, was your sex toys incorporated or nah?
Hell nah.
Now, why did you say
Hell
no?
nah. Cause I don't know. I don't fuck with that shit. And it's like I'm good. I'm enough for her. You feel me? She said I'm good enough. And plus, I don't got no bad comments or nothing. You feel me? I'm good. So I ain't
Yeah.
never had no need for them.
Now, so do you think the fact that you ain't had bad comments, somebody was bold enough to tell you that? Or do you actually have no bad comments because that's what you really truly feel?
I dead ass. I felt like that because I be thinking too hard. So I dead ass felt like is motherfuckers just trying to gas me up. But then it'd be like, nah, I be doing my thing. I be doing my thing. Nah, I'm tweaking, man. I'm tripping.
Oh my God. So listen, it was amazing. It would been great. Like I'm glad that shout out to also your manager, Jen John.
Definitely.
Absolutely. She's amazing. She reached out and I do appreciate her reaching out. So also make sure, please shout out and give people your handle where they can follow you, where they can tune to you, and what anything new that you got coming or dropping so they can stay updated.
Man, make sure y'all give me any and everywhere. Like you can Google it, but you can do it yourself too. Any and everywhere on all streaming platforms, on all social media. It's simple as Johnny Lugatti. The same thing as my Instagram right now. JohnnyLugatti. Johnny Lugatti. That's any and everywhere, and you gonna get me. And when I'm dropping something, I told you we coming like. I would have a date or something for y'all, but we dropping every week. Just every Friday, tune in. I'm dropping. I'm dropping either a single for you, a music video, a single and a video. I'm dropping though every Friday.
Got you. Got you. Listen, I do appreciate you coming through, King, and you continue to be amazing. Continue to put your best foot forward. Do you stay safe out here in these streets, and just
Definitely.
continue to be who you are. Like, express yourself through your music, your clothes. I love it. Listen,
I appreciate you.
no problem. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a blessed night.
Oh yeah, you too.
Yes. So that was the amazing rapper Johnny Lugatti, and also we had earlier. We had. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. I love that. I love when people come through and actually help your girl out. I wanted to pin that. So also, not only that, we had the amazing sex and relationship therapist, Moandra Johnson, that came through the building to give us some amazing advice of how can we be able to express ourselves with our sex partners. Not only just our sex partners, but our husband, our wives, our relationship partner, whoever you're having sex with, you're single, you're married, don't be afraid to actually express yourself and be able to actually let people know what it is that you like and what you don't like, so you can have the best and amazing, pleasurable sex and experience out here. Like, why are you just sitting there and laying there and getting something that's not enjoyable to you? Remember, especially ladies, remember, you're part of the experience too. So why are you just sitting there, right? Why are you just laying there and not elevating and saying something and let him know that the elevation need to be elevated, right? So not only that, so go check her out, go follow her, go subscribe to her channel, and also watch out for her updates, and please go to her website at sexonthetable.co. Like I said, you got the 15% off. It is going to be, the code is going to be smack it. So please go and purchase, because your girl is going to purchase her products for sure. And I will definitely let you guys know how it was, how it worked out, how they are. And not only that, of course, the amazing Johnny Lugatti, the rapper from North Carolina. Please, one of my favorite songs from him is Dream. Also, I'm grooving to, which I was grooving to as I was doing my makeup and doing my hair and getting ready for the show. I was grooving to We Poppin', featuring Snap Dogg. So please go subscribe, go follow, go hit him up. He's on Spotify, Apple Music. He has a YouTube. He dropped a video, We Poppin', featuring Snap Dogg. That's up there. That's also a great, amazing beat, amazing lyrics. Let's support our young kings out here, because if we don't support them and we don't support each other, who will, right? So, listen, I love you guys. Tonight was amazing. This was amazing tonight. I had so much fun. So also, so make sure, and also I want to do the shout out. I want to do a Black owned shout out to the company's called Buttercream Beauty. They have one of my favorites that I do. This is a strawberry lip scrub. So I talk, right? I talk. So in regards to me talking, you gotta have those amazing, beautiful lips. So this is a lip scrub. It's exfoliate. This is such amazing. It gets off the dead skin. It also reveals your natural beauty of your lips. So please go shop them out. They are, I say go shop, I say shop them out, but I mean support them. They are Beauty Cream Beauty. They are at Beauty Cream Beauty on Instagram. Not only that, but this is one of my favorites along with this, and this is the Lemon Drop Lip Balm. So once you scrub your lips with this, you definitely end up moisturizing your lips with the lip balm. So these are two of my favorite products from Beauty, from Beauty Cream. From Buttercream Beauty. From Buttercream Beauty is the strawberry lip scrub and the lemon drop lip balm. So please go check them out. And this is the Black owned business shout out of this week, which again, it is at Buttercream Beauty, Black owned. Buttercream Beauty. So please go check them out. Anything I love to do, this all natural. all natural. Everything I use, I love to use all natural, nothing extra ingredients or no names I cannot pronounce. Yeah, even down to my deodorant is all natural. I don't use the CVS stuff, all that crazy stuff no more. So please, but as throughout the season, you guys will end up getting my regimen of my skincare, my body care, my creams, my body butters, my facial washes, toners, serums, moisturizers, sunscreen. Oh, trust me, I'm dropping all my people in the content of my the links. So, but make sure you go and check them out. So don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and to Pillow Talk with the T at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We are on LinkedIn, as well as you can also in YouTube, as well as you can be able to stream us on all major podcast platforms. We are on Apple, we on iHeart, Pandora, Amazon, Google, SoundCloud. Everywhere you could be able to stream a podcast, we are definitely on. All you got to do is type in Pillow Talk with the T. As well as if you guys want to be a guest on the show, please email us at pillowtalkwiththet@gmail.com and just holler at your girl Q. And then it also with the anonymous Pillow Talk with the T letter. If you have any advice, not advice, because I don't give advice, I give my opinion as well as my experience. So if you want my opinion or my experience on any situation that you may feel like, hey, I want Q's opinion. I want Q's experience. Maybe she probably experienced this before. So I want her opinion on this. So just email me anonymous story of your letter, anonymous letter of the story. And then we can share it on live. I won't say who you are. You don't have to put your name in the letter. Just tell me your story. That's all I want. The facts, the details, and the descriptions of everything. And you could be able also to get the experience and opinion from my guests who I would have on the show when I read the show. Let me read the letter on the show. So yes, so thank you so much, you guys. Make sure you come and check us out next week. Every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here live on Pillow Talk with the T podcast Instagram page. Also, I have some collaborations that's coming up throughout the month and throughout the week, and I will be end up hitting them up on my page. So make sure you follow me so you can keep updated and keep in tune. So you guys have an amazing, amazing, beautiful night, and know that if no one told you today that they love you, know that I love you, and remember and always know that you are not who you were yesterday, that who you are today. Stay elevated, stay lovely, protect your peace, protect your sanity, and remember, love always conquer all. You guys have an amazing night. Peace.